Hello everyone, this is me, Jeff, and I'm here to do Super Mario World Part 3. This is going to be World 7 and Ellipses. I'm sorry I couldn't get this video out sooner. I forgot that Monday was actually Halloween, and well, I have a friend who has a birthday on that day. And, you know, things happened, I ran out of time, and I couldn't get this out in time. But enough of that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the rest of this. So as you can see, we started off right after World 6, and now we're at the sunken ship. And it's basically a ghost house underwater, and as you saw before, there's a boo maze that you have to go through that changes periodically, and you want to follow the path in through the boos. Then you're going to go through, and you're going to get to this falling pit, stay in the middle, and you'll be able to get another star halfway through, so then you can have a star to be able to protect you from all the stuff that's falling along with you to the bottom, grab the question mark, and it gets you out of the place. Easily. And when you do that, you hit some kind of switch, and Bowser's world pops up out of the ocean around the Ring of Stones. And we're going to go ahead and continue on to one of the most confusing levels in this game, and it is the Valley of Bowser, level 1. And maybe at some point I'll get a map, but because you have the switches, it makes it a lot easier to navigate and to help you get through. Slow down my video if you need to help you get through, but other than that, you're going to stay at the top, then go mid, and then after that, you're basically there. Other than that, that's all I can really do to try to explain that level. Just slow my video down. It takes 2 seconds of a good pause, look at the route, pause it again, or play it and then pause it again, you know, whatever. And then here comes one of the longest levels in the Valley of Bowser. It's World 2, and it's because of this horrible thing. And of course, you're going to need to watch my video if you don't know, or you're gonna get crushed a million times. It took me, I don't know, when I first played this game when I was, I don't know, 12 or something. I just died a million times. I got game overs like nothing. But you, on the other hand, you can do this if you watch my video. It's fairly simple. Just watch out. And as you can see, we burst through. You touch the bottom floor, and then the yellow moving platforms move up to crush you. So you gotta move through as fast as you can. As you can see, having those switch palaces done is a great asset for the rest of the game. Now we continue on to the ghost house, and this is a particular one, and you have to watch it for here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 doors. You gotta get to that 4th door to be able to complete this level. And if I'm correct, I think you can go through the 3rd door as well, and it gets you through the level. But that's just my speculation. Go through the 4th door, like the video shows. Now we continue on to one of my favorite levels, which is the moving platforms with numbers, and when the number hits blank, it falls. It's pretty simple. You want to stay as high as you can, and having a cape or a Yoshi, or both, will prove to be very useful for you at this time. So make sure you make use of that top secret area if need be. Now we continue on to the 4th level, and this is going to be just, I don't know. To me, it seems like a lucky level, because like sometimes you can do it easily, other times it's just really hard. Of course, there's a Yoshi, you pick it up and you go down, and then you're going to continue through the level. As you can see, there's the sinking platforms and whatnot into lava. Using the cape and Yoshi is going to be really nice if you need a last-ditch effort to get out of something. But that's it. Now we move on to World 7's Larry's Castle, which is the Koopa Kid for this area. And as you can see, in whatever world it was that had the conveyor belt of used blocks, we have it again, and it's longer. But as you can see, it's fairly simple. You just need to watch out for the spinning flails of doom. But then here's a quick secret to get you a nice little 1-up and, you know, a mushroom just in case you need it. And it's following the platform all the way down. Having a cape makes this really, really easy and leaves you to not worry about anything, at least for that first half. And if you didn't have the cape, you're going to use the Magic Koopa to shoot the blocks, and they'll turn into something, and then you're able to pass through like normal. But as you can see, as we go through the big red door, we hit Larry, and Larry is exactly like the very first boss, just with 3 fires coming up. Beat his ass like the first one, and you get him done. You save the golden egg, and what does Mario do here? He picks that shit up and kicks it out of here. Mario's not playing, he is pissed off, and he's looking for blood today. And Bowser is his next victim. And as you can see, we decimate that castle and we move it on up to the front door of Bowser's place. So let's do this at some point. There we go. So basically, Bowser's Castle has 4 doors at the first part. You do one of the doors and then it takes you to another 4 doors. And I'll go through the 4 doors so it's simple. But if I really beat the game now, that wouldn't be speaking true to my character. You all know, maybe you don't, I play games, I show you the secrets, then I beat the game. And as for secrets, the first area, Yoshi's Island, has no secrets other than the Switch Palace that we did first off. And as you can see, we are going to Donut Plains. The level has a red dot. The red dot means that there's a secret or some other alternate finish line for you to cross or keyhole to put in. And as you can see, on the first level, because we did the green Switch Palace, we now have this vertical runway to run up. And we run up it, grab the key, plug it in, and it takes us into the lake. But before I do the lake, I'm going to show you a quick, awesome secret at the Donut Ghost House. Now remember, like 2 seconds ago, I talked about the top secret area. Here it is. You're going to have the cape. You're going to need it. So go get it if you don't have it. You're going to fly up to the very first part of the level. These 4 blocks contain 1-ups. Go through the door, exit, boom, you're done. And you have a very useful asset that you can use for the rest of the game, and it's really awesome. As you can see, you can get a mushroom anytime. But the center has a Yoshi, the left has flowers, and the right has feathers. Boom, that's all the power-ups in one place. Come on, get real. That's awesome. But now we're going to do the underwater level, or the Lake of Donut Plains. Yes. And as you can see, I'm going to take you through the secret first, because the secret is what's going to allow us to continue on doing the secrets of this world, because there are more. And if you want to beat it normally, you'll just continue on through that path along the right side of the key, and you'll be done. There isn't much left to that level. But as you can see, we go into the secret Donut Ghost House, and ooh, Big Boo, what do we do with that? We jump over him, that's what we do. But here's where you're going to want to pay attention, because it's kind of a quick gimmick. As you see, I went through those coins. Those coins are important because when you hit the P-switch, it opens up the door. But if the coins are there, the coins become blocks, and you can't access the door. So make sure you move those coins. But before, I'm going to show you something really fast. It's pretty nifty if you don't want to go all the way to the top secret place. You can go to any level you've already beaten, grab whatever you need, press start, then select, and then you can leave the level instantly to go do whatever you need to go do. So now we're back at the Donut Ghost House, and I'm going to show you the secret of this level, and you're going to need the cape. You have to have it. And what you're going to do is you're going to grab the P, you're going to fly up into this little corridor, slam the P, new door opens, and we fight Big Boo. You remember him in the other area, like 2 seconds ago? Yep, he's back, and he's pissed off with 2 of his little friends, and you're going to kill him anytime he is visible. And basically, it's not too hard. Grab one of the blue blocks, kick it up, and you'll probably hit him because he moves around a lot. Other than that, just watch out for his little boo cronies. Make sure you're looking at them to stop them. But doing that allows us to enter our first Star Road. And Star Road's pretty fancy because it takes you all over the map of the game. And it can actually allow you to cheat and beat the game within like 6 levels of this game, which is pretty crazy. But we're going to continue on taking the warp pipe into Bowser's Valley. But it's the Donut Secret level 2. As you can see, it's an ice level, and it is slick. You'll slide around a lot. Just watch out and be careful. Watch out for the red spiky things. If you do your spin jump, you can bounce off of them and kind of burn through the level if need be. And as you can see, that's it. That was it to the Donut Plains, and we move on to the Vanilla Dome. And as you can see, our first secret is in the first level, and because we hit the red Switch Palace, we now have a platform to take us up to the key and keyhole to finish whatever that level had to offer. And then we move up to the second half of the Vanilla Dome. And here's our first secret. This level's pretty simple. You're going to just kind of move up. It's not too hard or rough. As you can see, I'm basically done. There you go. But as you probably noticed, this was a red level. And as I move up, because the game forces you, I'm going to move right back down, and I'm going to show you that secret. Because if you've hit the blue Switch Palace, it makes doing the secret a lot easier. You could have a cape or use the spring in a different fashion, but right here, put it right there, boom, through a different warp tube, takes you to a different area, boom, cross that finish line, you're done. And there you go, you just did another secret. And guess what this secret takes you to? Yup, another star road. This is going to be our second star road in the transitions of doing all 5. And as you can see, there you go. But I'm going to save star roads for another time after I do all the secrets. You'll see later. Now I'm going to keep moving on up to the new area of Vanilla Dome. Yes, it has a cave and an upper area. Vanilla Dome is that sick. And as you can see, this is probably going to be one of my more favorite levels because you can just bounce on those Koopa Troopas all the way through, gain tons of lives and whatnot, and have a fun time doing it. But other than that, watch out. The Yoshi in the beginning is really nice to have, especially with all the spike things and things to bounce on, and it'd be nice to have that extra hit if need be. But other than that, it's a fairly simple level. I believe in you. Now we're going to hit a water level with the dolphins, and I hate this level. I hate it. And I hate it because of that little spiky fish right there. Because every time I do it, I would be small and that spiky fish would kill me. But you can do a spin jump onto the spiky fish and use the spiky fish to get you out of the level. Or you can just get Yoshi and then you don't have to worry about anything. But we continue on to the Vanilla Fortress, and this is going to be our first fortress that is underwater. Yes, indeed, it is underwater. And everything within it died except for the fish. They're just retarded. They died because they were like, you know what, I'm not going to breathe underwater. Basically, you're just going to go through it. It's not too rough. It's actually a fairly easy level if you take your time and you watch out. We got our rhinosaurs, and as you can see, I killed them before the bottom platform's gone. So it's a simple kill. But now we actually move on to what would be World 4. And it's the upper half of World 4. And as you can see, we have these platforms. As you stand on one, the other side goes up as your side goes down. Be careful, watch it, make sure you're jumping and using everything to the best of your abilities. And the screen moves for you, sometimes faster, sometimes slower. Just watch out and be mindful of what you're doing. Use those Koopa Troopas when needed. As you can see, I'm kind of gloating a little bit because I could actually do it. But other than that, probably after a few deaths, because you wanted to go fast, you know, whatever, you get the job done. Now I come to another level I dislike because those flying Koopa Troopas, the Super Troopas, are just, sometimes they're tricky because they go down and then they come back up and I'm just not prepared for it. As you can see, I fell off, I think, or I got hit, I couldn't see. But you can just see, I'm getting murdered. I can't handle it. But then I think I get smart here. I get the cape, and then I get a Yoshi. And I think at the end I lose it all. But okay, I lose my Yoshi. But as you can see, having as many hits as you can take is helpful for that level, especially if you're not ready for things to come swinging down. But as I know you noticed that red level on the bottom bridge, I'm gonna go do it. It's a fun thing, but you need Yoshi to do it. If you do not have Yoshi, you need to either be really awesome with the cape, because I've done it before with the cape, or go get yourself a Yoshi. That's all I can really say. And right here, you're going to fly over these chainsaws, over the end half of the level. Then you're going to ditch Yoshi, go underneath our finish line to an alternate finish line. I think you remember in whatever part it was when I did that level, I was like, what are those arrows for? Those arrows are to tell you that there's another level that leads you down into Soda Lake, which will take you over a waterfall to a secret area that you will see soon. But this level is going to be just hard. You're going to want to go through it as fast as you can, because if you let these torpedoes just keep coming, you're gonna feel it sting real soon. You're gonna be locked down, and it's gonna get really hard. Being small is also a benefit, because you can just kind of traverse through the waters pretty easily. We go down the waterfall into our third star road on a lonely island next to the Valley of Bowser's entrance. As you can see, there's our third one. And we're going to go up a waterfall because Mario's badass like that. We're going to climb that vine, and we're going to go into the Forest of Illusions. But I'm running out of time, and I don't want to do it because the Forest of Illusions is literally full of secrets. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end it here for now. And I hope that you enjoyed this video.